it, polish my rough edge itself, till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I'm gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. Well, I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect, put a smile on everybody's face. Yeah, I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I'm gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Yeah, I'm gonna be the cotton picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hythe Motor Speedway. My name is Ian Burgess. We are just about to get underway with our event. We just have one car that's going to go out and run a few test laps, just making sure that the car is ready to go and good for the race. And then we'll get into qualifying. I want to thank you for joining us for day one of the Streamline HD Legends Invitational. We got 4 Legends cars joining us today. From all over the West here, a couple from Prince George and Quesnel and down in Cochrane, Alberta. So it's going to be a great day of racing, beautiful weather. We thank you for joining us. This is 29 Kerry Rogers. First time out this season, just had a few issues with the car, trying to make sure it's ready to rock, doing a little shakedown on it.
Check 1, 2, check, check, check.
Check, check. Check, check, 1, 2. Yeah, it's there, but it's not sounding great.
Check 1, 2. Check 1. Check.
check, 1, 2, check, check, 1, 2. 15.008. Next up, we'll have our IMCA modifieds. And in our starter stock class, our quick time today was the 76 of Sean Stevenson with a 17.252, followed by 57 Tyson Graham and the 50 of Keegan Wallace. First car on track is the 46, driven by Jamie Krisick. Jamie, fresh off a couple NASCAR Canada Series starts, both at Sutherland Speedway in Saskatoon and Edmonton International Raceway in Wetaskiwin. Had a really good run in Wetaskiwin, 6th place, racing with those full-time drivers. Races have been on TSN. They usually rebroadcast them a couple times, so check those out if you can. Jamie would like to thank his sponsors, Crown Pell Ventures, Dow Rock Transport, Secure, Burmar Rewind, Auto Exotic Trim and Signs. Been a frequent face here at the Speedway for a long time. Quick time for the 46 Jamie Krisick, 15.219, 15.219. Next on track is the 24 car driven by Austin Webster. Austin is secondary driver in this car this year, I guess you could call it. This is Boyd Gibbs' car, but he has kind of given the seat over to Austin for the year. Great to have both the Webster boys out there racing with us again. Austin would like to thank sponsors Mainline Construction and Webster Field Services. Quick time for the 24 Austin Webster, 15.513, 15.513. If you do want to follow along with our live scoring, you can download the Speed Hive app and then search live events and look for Streamline HD. And you will find all of our timing and scoring there. You can see the drivers' names and positions and all that fun stuff. Driving this car today, you might not be able to see it. It looks like the number 5, but there's a nice little tiny black 7 there. We're really excited to have Jeff Clark driving a modified again. This was a deal that I think happened this morning, just before the races started. Sean Stevenson was originally going to run double duty and just too much to do, and Uncle Jeff is back in a car, so pretty cool to see Jeff Clark back in the modified class. Someone who's raced at this track since we kind of opened 1995. Quick time for the 75, Jeff Clark, 16.024, 16.024. Next on track is the 87 car, Jason Bujo. Jason's driving an Enzyme chassis with the GM 602 crate. Jay would like to thank sponsors Paramount Diesel, Savannah Well Servicing, and Quantum. Quick time for the 87, Jason Bujo, 15.703, 15.7 Next up on track, the younger Webster brother. This is Ashton Webster driving the number 41 car. This is a 2013 left-hander chassis with this GM 602 crate. Ashton started racing at 7 years old on the mini sprint track and then moved up into the Legend Series and has now moved into the IMCA Modifieds. He's been racing for 16 years at the Speedway. And we'd like to thank sponsors Mainline Construction and Webster Field Services. quick time for the 41 Ashton Webster, 15.495. Next up is the 74 of Keaton Plipiuk. Keaton is driving a 2018 STR chassis with the GM 602 crate. Keaton is our defending three-time Super Nationals champion and was the 2021 IMCA track champion here at the Speedway. Started racing at 6 years old. The mini sprints, moved up into the Legends, and also ran some time in the mini stocks and starter stocks. And we'd like to thank sponsors Alloy Industries. Quick time for the 74 of Keaton Plipiuk, 15.284. That means your quick time right now will be the 46 of Jamie Krisick in the IMCA modified class. Next up, we have our Legends to qualify.
Check 1, 2.
So this is the Streamline HD Heavy Duty Repair Legends Invitational Weekend, and unfortunately, we've had some, issues getting all of our Legends up here, which is okay. They've had some motor problems, stuff like that, but we are lucky to have 4 cars here with us today. So Legend cars are 5/8 scale, custom purpose-built race chassis. They're all built by the same company, 600 Racing. And they have spec parts, spec motors, all that kind of stuff. The goal is to make a class where if all of the race parts are the same, it's based on the driver's ability and what they can do. And so we're super excited to have them. We used to have our own Field of Legends here moons ago, and we're hoping maybe that could come back. On the track right now is the 62. This is Chase Stevenart joining us from Cochrane, Alberta. Chase's home track is Central Alberta Raceway out of Rimbey, where he races on the dirt. This is Chase's first year racing Legends. He's only 15 years old. Before this, he did race in the Mini Cup Series. And he was down in Polson, Montana, racing on pavement last weekend. So raced all over Western Canada into the States, getting familiar with different surfaces. And we're super thankful for the Stevenart family for making the trip up to the Hythe Motor Speedway this weekend. Chase would like to thank Mom and Dad for sponsoring his ride this year. Next on track, we've got the 9 car of Mikey Garcia. Mikey's joining us from Quesnel, BC, driving a 1937 Dodge Bubble Coupe with the Yamaha 1250. Mike's won multiple championships in different classes. Came up here and ran in his Pro Mini a few years ago, and now excited to move to the Legend Car Series. Mike would like to thank sponsors Eldorado Recreation, Yamaha Quesnel, and Lord Crow Racing Quesnel. Quick time for the 9 of Mikey Garcia, 16.851. And Chase Stevenart was 16.827. Next on track, they're going to be a little bit fun to keep track of all day. This is the 88J of...
No, they told us down there.
Oh, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Aiden Kahn in the 88J. Aiden's racing the 34 Ford Coupe. This one has the FZ09 engine in it. They're racing out of Prince George. Aiden started racing at 8 years old, and then he moved into the Legends at 12, and he's now 13 years old. Aiden would like to thank sponsors TX2 Recycling, Jepson Petroleum, Williams Signs, Thero Crane, and Mom and Dad. Quick time for the 88J Aiden Kahn, 17.085, 17.085. And next on the track is the 88 driven by Aiden's dad, Jason. Jason, we were just chatting a little earlier, also races sprint cars and is kind of racing all over the place. So we're really glad to have him. He's also 34 Ford Coupe with the FZ09 engine. Jason also got his start 8 years old in shifter carts, then moved up into sprint cars. Jason really thanks sponsors Williams Signs and Graphics, TX2, Jepson Petroleum, and Thero Crane. Quick time for the 88 of Jason Kahn, 17.224, 17.224, which means the 62 Chase Stevenart will be your quick time today in the Legend Car class with a 16.827. Not too bad for these drivers, their first time here at the track. We are now just going to get all of our emergency vehicles, our pace car, and our drivers out onto the front straightaway, and we'll get our autograph session going here shortly. Just as we're getting our cars out here, we want to remind you, make sure you're staying hydrated, make sure you're staying fed. So we've got our promo booth down here. We've got some hats, t-shirts, hoodies, ear protection if you find that it is too loud. We've also got our liquor booth. Thanks to Beer Bros and Spirits. Get on down there and make sure you keep yourselves hydrated. We also are excited to have Bradley's Cove Fish Fry with us running the concession. And don't forget about Young Hunter down here. He's got all sorts of goodies set up. He's got chips. He's got, what has he got? Fans, candies, all sorts of stuff. He's got drinks, hot rods, lots of stuff down there. So support all those things. And I think he's even got freezies. Is that right, Hunter? Hunter's got freezies. That'll be a good hit today. And we'll just have our vehicles out there right away, and we'll get going with our autograph session. Sorry.
One, two, check, check, check. check, check. Check, check, check. Check.
I see a yellow light coming out there right now. The mini sprint is
Check, 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 check. Check.
as soon as that number 2 comes through, slow, but make sure you tell them slow and even slowly go back.
Check.
I will go down and let Ian know and we can let him know that he can't be part of the field.
Check, check. this. Check 1, 2. Ha ha ha. Check 1.
Okay. Okay, if you want to come down. Hey, Brad, am I muted up there? Check 1, 2. Check, check. There you go. If you guys want to head on down, get some autographs, get some candy, and yeah, we'll do some driver autograph session. Come check out this beautiful pace car. We got sponsored by our title sponsor, Streamline HD. Hmm? It's working. We'll do the ghosty car there. Are we okay to do an interview? Maybe? If you're okay, we're going to do an interview with the owner of Streamline, which I was sponsor, so he's got this car here.
I will carry you in. Just a moment.
Oh, just a sec here. We're working here. I'll check the level on this mic too. Good, good. Can you hear me? You got me? Where should we stand? We'll stand right here. We're live. No.
In front of it?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, yeah.
Get cuddly?
Too many radios going on here.
Check. Turn this up.
Check, check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. I don't think so. Can you hear me? Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. I'm going through the. Do you want me to go through the lav instead? Through the lav instead?
Talking through my camera mic.
Yeah, because I got to get the other person talking too. Yeah, 10-4. That's the plan. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. This is the camera mic. This is the camera mic.
You guys can count in whenever you're ready.
Oh, it's easier if you count, and I can put the radio. It's easier if you count, I can put the radio there. It is race day here at the Hythe Motor Speedway, and I'm joined by Steve from Streamline HD Heavy Duty Repair. And they're our title sponsor this weekend, and got this beautiful Mustang GT pace car all deckled up. We're happy to have you. Maybe, Steve, give us a little overview of maybe a little bit about you and a little bit about the company.
What's going on, you guys? This is Steve at Streamline. We're super excited to be here. We're all hyped up on gasoline and caffeine, and I tell you what, we've been looking forward to this weekend all year. It's amazing to be a part of something like this, and anything to do with the car community, we're all about that. So it just brings everybody together. We're located in Claremont. We have service trucks. We work on big rigs, and yeah, we're mechanics. We do it all.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They got the crew out here today, and they're all kind of geared up, ready to go. And the car sounds pretty awesome. Maybe you said it's got a little in there. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what's what you've got done to the car here.
It's just a 4.6 V8. We've got a racing cam in it, and the engine's just built. It's nothing crazy. It's like mid 500 horse.
Nothing crazy, just mid 500 horse. That's pretty awesome.
It's tame.
Yeah, it's tame. Yeah, so like you said, again, you guys got service trucks, heavy duty repair, lots of work on big rigs and stuff like that. What else you guys have going on out there? What you got a crazy crew, I can tell. They're a lot of fun. I see the posts and stuff like that. Maybe just talk a little bit about the culture and what it's like to work at Streamline.
The culture's amazing, man. We have so much fun every day. Sometimes it's like, am I at work right now, or are we just hanging out? But no, we get a lot done too. So we have a really young crew, but everybody's, everyone gets along. We hang out outside of work, and yeah, it's a really amazing culture there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've been in the shop there once, and I could clearly tell that people were happy to be there, and it's always easier to get work done when people are happy to be at work. So. Yeah, it's awesome. So I want to say a huge thank you. We'll chat more throughout the day and the weekend for sure, but huge thank you. You guys can check them out. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram, Streamline HD, just located in the industrial park in Claremont there, and any of your needs for heavy-duty repair, Steve's your guy. Thank you so much. Proud to have you as a sponsor here at the Hythe Motor Speedway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Good. Great. Thanks, man.
Better when the work's all done. Those early mornings never did get easier, getting going long before the sun. I've been swimming upstream since God knows how long now, wondering when my time's gonna come. There's a part of me that don't know quit. You gotta do it every day, even when you're not okay. If you wanna make the world a better place, you go until the job gets done, working well beyond the sun. That's what it takes to make this life okay. You gotta do it every day. I've dreamt of running where no one knows my name. I've seen everything come undone. I've thought of hiding and never face my fight. Heaven knows somehow I found the strength. Yeah, there's a part of me that don't know quit. You gotta do it every day, even when you're not okay. If you wanna make the world a better place, you go until the job gets done, working well beyond the sun. That's what it takes to make this life okay. You gotta do it every day. You stand up to rise, give hope, spread light. The future's what you choose.
It is weekend number 3 here at the Hythe Motor Speedway, Streamline HD Legends Invitational, and I'm joined by driver of the number 9 Legend car. This is Mikey Garcia out of Quesnel, BC. Mikey, you've been here before. You were in a Pro Mini last time, and maybe just talk a little bit what it's like driving one of these little, I call them go-karts on steroids.
Yeah, no, they're different for sure. A lot more twitchy, as you said it right. They're just like go-karts for driving. You definitely have to drive them the whole time. You got to be paying attention, or else you're gonna do a wipeout for sure.
Yeah, and one of the cool things, reason I love when I race them back, was you can go to different tracks. The rules are the same, all that kind of stuff. Maybe give us an idea of some of the places you've been able to race this thing so far.
I've traveled quite a bit actually. I've gone to Penticton, Williams Lake, Prince George, now here, Hythe, and then my home track is Quesnel.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat. There's a pretty cool little 3 tracks kind of an hour apart from each other up in interior BC there, and really cool to see. I know you're involved lots with the track in Quesnel too, and you help out a lot there. Maybe talk a little bit about Gold Pan Speedway.
Yeah, Gold Band Speedway, I'd recommend for anyone that wants to try out a new track. It's definitely one to come try out. It's a good crew of people there, and I'm sure they'll all welcome anyone that wants to come with arms wide open.
And I know it's been the summer's been a little crazy out there with fires and floods and all sorts of stuff. How has that affected you guys at all much this summer, or have you been okay from it?
Yeah, no, we've been pretty good so far this year. We do have a fire, but it's way out on the other side of town, so we'll be okay.
Awesome, and yeah, so great to have these little cars out here again, and they're a boatload of fun. Is there anyone you'd like to thank, any companies you'd like to thank for helping you get down the road this summer?
Yeah, you bet. My 2 main sponsors, Lordco Racing in Quesnel, and then Eldorado Recreation, Yamaha Quesnel.
Awesome. Mikey, thanks again. I know in the behind the scenes we put a lot of work in trying to get cars here and stuff like that, and I really appreciate you making the trip, and I hope you enjoy your weekend here at the Hythe Motor Speedway.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for having us.
Awesome. Mikey Garcia, driver of the number 9 Legend car, here for weekend number 3, the Streamline HD Legends Invitational.
Check 1, 2. Hey. Check.
Up in shallow water, sharks out for the kill. Almost hit bottom, but I'm only
Check 1, 2. Check, check, check.
only halfway down. Halfway down, I'm just getting started. I'm beginning on my journey now, but I've only gotten halfway down. Halfway down, just a little bit farther. Well, I believe you better catch me now, 'cause I'm only going halfway down. Well, I hope you better catch me now, 'cause I'm only going halfway down. Yes, I'm only going halfway down. I'm only going halfway down.
This one? Like every time out, it's like definitely not over. Yeah, we got.
I would love one.
Where love is something much, much more than a tattoo on his arm. And now she's a hired gun for the laws of nature, the only one who could ever save her was the face in the mirror she saw every day. Though it spoke not a word, she had so much to say. She's an archetype of Mother Nature, the quintessential raging cager, who's turning the scars from her body and mind into the bullets for her guns, smoking barrels.
Oh, pretty woman, she's the rising sun. Says all your cheap painted powder ain't gonna help you none. She's a pretty woman, right down to the bone. So you just might as well still leave your skin alone. Pretty woman, what's the matter with you? Can't make you love me, no matter what I do. Oh, pretty woman, what you trying to do? You kept on fooling around till I got stuck on you. So won't you drop that mess and come down off your throne? Stop using my poor heart as just a stepping stone. Pretty woman, what's the matter with you? Can't make you love me, no matter what I do.
Check, check. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We are just going to do our trophy presentations for our mini sprint drivers. So our young mini sprint drivers, they raced this morning. Had a little bit of a dusty track, but they persevered and did awesome. So we're going to get Steve with Streamline to be our trophy, Vanna White trophy hander outer today. And we'll get the kids to head on down by the police car there for their photos. So in our junior class today, finishing in third place was the 4 car driven by Bo Oakes. They've even got custom shirts, these guys. They've got it figured out. Big round of applause, Bo Oakes in the 4 car. Second place today, driving the number 9, Hudson Tracy.
Are you in focus?
And our winner was their first time ever racing here at the Speedway, driving the number 12, Oakley McKenzie. And again, our junior class racers start at age 5. And when they hit, I think, 9 years old, they move up into the senior class. In our senior division, third place finisher today, driving the 99, Liam Froh. Liam, those locks look great out of the back of that hat, eh? Second place today, I'll go to the number 7, Cash Bujo. And your main event winner in the senior class, sponsored by Paramount Diesel, the senior class driving the number 25 Barrie Motorsports machine, Aiden Barrie. This guy's got awesome merch. I'm jealous. There you go. Smile big, buddy. If you want to check out these young racers, they'll be starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning on the little dirt track just north of the big track here. It's free admission. Come check it out. And if you're interested, there's always a few cars out there for sale. So great way to get young people into the sport, and excited about that. We're just going to ask all the fans if they can make their way back to the grandstands. I'll get the mini sprint drivers to stick around with me. So fans, if you can make your way back to the grandstands, and we will get going with our racing action here shortly.
At the front gate.
Okay. I have a set of keys left at the front gate. They are for a Jeep of some kind. There is a sports team logo on the keychain. If you come and tell me what sports team it is, I'm going to guess you know what keys they are. So again, keys for a Jeep were found at the front gate. If you're missing your keys, come and see me and tell me what sports team is on the keychain.
Check.
Makes me wanna stop and cry.
Check one. There we go. I'll move here. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could ask you to stand and please remove your hats. And our mini sprint drivers are going to lead us in our national anthem. You ready, folks? Here we go. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all of us command, with glowing hearts we see we rise, the true There it is, folks. We want to thank you for joining us for day one of the Streamline HD Legend Car Invitational. Those of you watching online, we are now going to be moving our live stream over to streamworld.ca. If you want to watch the rest of the racing action, head on over to streamworld.ca. And don't forget, tomorrow we got racing here at the Speedway as well. 2 p.m. races start, gates open at noon, qualifying at 1, autograph session at 1:30. We're going to get the cars fired up and we'll be racing here shortly.